Love, what an amazing thing to have. Many people want it, many people have it, many people are blinded by it. So join me today as we take a walk through today's episode of Desperate Love. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of VM? Welcome back to M's Nation. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amable, aka The Fallen King, and as always, today's gonna be lit. So into today's video, I have a special guest, and her name is Lexie. She will be helping me through today's episode of Desperate Love. So stay tuned and let's get into today's video. Lexie.
Hi everybody.
How's your day been?
Good. How's yours?
My day has been wonderful. So as I mentioned, today we're going to be talking about this topic of desperate love. Now, a lot of people know that there's so many types of love out there in the world. They come in many ways, and some are hard to explain, they just come by without any proper introduction, and you just find it. And so the love that we're talking about today is desperate love, which is love that's not been found yet, but someone really needs it. So the reason I want to talk about this love today is because a while back I was going through Facebook, and Facebook has an interesting app. It has many different things. The reason that I wanted to do today's episode about desperate love is because on Facebook I saw this post about a person who really wanted love so much that they decided that it was okay to complain about it, not just to the public, but let everybody else know about it. So I just thought that it would be interesting to kind of touch up on the topic and kind of try to figure out ourselves, like why people think that it's okay to complain about something like that instead of going out there and actually finding love, so they won't have to complain about it.
Yeah.
So Lexie, so you do have love, right?
I have love.
Okay, so I guess from your perspective, what does desperate love look like to you?
I would say desperate love looks like happiness, living in the moment.
Right.
When you looking for love, you don't really plan on it. You just let it happen, and you'll feel it in your gut. When
Right.
you feel it in your gut and in your heart, that's love. But you can't go out like an app or something. Probably wouldn't find exactly love. It's gonna just find you someone you can possibly connect with. When you love somebody or you're in love with somebody,
Right.
you get butterflies in your heart, and you feel a fluttery feeling in your heart, and you feel like you know of that person for like your whole life.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm assuming that the person who made that post that I saw was simply desperate for love just because they didn't really have love in the first place, or anybody to share love with, which is why I guess this is something I've seen before, where someone never experienced love before, so when over time that kind of feeling kind of builds up and they just feel the need to put it out there. What do you think about people, posting about their needs or how stressful it is that they don't have love?
I think that it's important not to disclose your personal expectancies
Right.
like that, because you want that information to be private. You don't want it to relay it to the world, because from the outside looking in, that person looks like they're desperate, or like they really want attention, you know, or maybe they really haven't experienced love.
Right.
And in society today, it's kind of frowned upon if you're disclosing your emotions and your personal information on social media, and a
Right.
person will probably get the wrong idea or vibe from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and I personally feel like if you're out there explaining to many people out there how bad you need love and how desperate about it you are, I feel like whoever says that, they might come your way for literally the wrong reasons, because doing that you're just pretty much opening up a door of an opportunity for them. For you, you're trying to see if you could find the right love for you, but if you're just opening up the door for anybody to walk in, you're just setting yourself up for a pretty much a bad failure, because then it's going to take forever and you might not find the right person right there and then. So desperate love, that's what desperate love does. And I feel like desperate love also ends in many broken hearts, because like I mentioned, the only way to find a true love, I guess, is to also know what the pain of not having love is like.
This is very true. Well, I have something to add.
Okay.
So when you meet the love of your life, or you fall in love with somebody, it happens unexpectedly out of nowhere. And all of a sudden you'll just get all these emotions and you just feel great and blissful when you're with the person who you're falling in love with, or who you love, or that person is gonna come to you. But you can't really go looking for it. It'll just happen out of nowhere is how I feel about it. Because I've been there. I went looking for love and I got my heart broken several times. And when I was just minding my own business, working, I had someone ask me, would you like to go out to lunch sometime? And I was like, yeah. And then so we kind of over time started to really fall in love with each other, and
Right.
that's true love. Like,
Yeah.
it'll find you. You can't go find it.
Yeah, that's true. I guess to kind of put it in a weird metaphor way, love is pretty much like kind of like heating a steel metal, because if you heat it up too fast and you let it cool down right away, it will become brittle and it will break.
That's a great analogy.
But if you heat it up over time and you do a controlled cooling, it will grow nice and strong, and you could pretty much build anything with it that will last for a very long time. So I guess for anybody out there who have love, make sure your love is pretty much like a nice hard well heated steel. And for those of you out there who are still basically trying to build your love life, make sure that you don't jump through all the processes straight to love, because again, if you overstep any these important steps of heating up steel, your steel will break and you will have a useless piece of metal in front of you. So stay strong, guys. All right, thank you guys very much for joining us. Again, this is Lexie. I guess in another story we can talk about how we met and all that. It was also very interesting, and I feel like many things happen for a reason, and I feel like finding her was a blessing for me. So thank you guys very much again for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that. Other than that, guys, it's been Ames.
And Lexie.
And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.